Growing up in Italy, our next guest learned the importance of using fresh vegetables from the garden to create an entire meal for his family, and he joins us right here in studio.
Chef Silvio Suppa, buongiorno!
Buongiorno!
Va bene? Marisole, you go away.
How come I don't ever get any kisses like that?
Chef Suppa is the owner of Cafe Allegre in Madison, and he is here to share the fruits of the fall bounty, which is pumpkin, yes?
Pumpkin, right.
How do you say pumpkin in Italian?
Squash.
Squash.
In Spanish, we say calabaza.
Caravazza, right.
You see? Oh, it smells delicious. Okay, so what do you want to make?
We got to make some pumpkin soup.
Okay.
Because that's what you see out there right now. You know, we usually, me growing up in Italy as a little boy in the farm, so I grew up with all this stuff, and this is my passion. This is my love for this kind of food, and I love to. My restaurant, I usually do things seasonally, you know.
Sure.
So this is one of the
what's
specials.
freshest, yeah.
Right, this is one of the special, yeah.
The pumpkin soup.
Right now, pumpkin, eggplant, and all that kind of stuff, you know. And sometimes people out there don't panic. If you see pumpkin and you say, hey, make a lunch out of this, you know, I mean, people say, oh my God, what am I going to do with it? Look all the things you could do, you know.
I think, you know, something like a butternut squash is a little bit more forgiving, but I look at a pumpkin and it's got this hard shell, and how do you...
The seeds inside, too.
You got to peel, you got to, you know, take the seeds out.
It's a labor of love.
Cube, and, you know, and you can make a, you know, bruschetta, you can make a risotto we got over there.
Well, what are we waiting
we gotta
for?
Make
Let's
soup
make
over
the
here.
soup.
We got to make
What
soup.
are you starting off with?
We put some garlic in it.
Is that olive oil?
Olive oil, garlic.
And that's whole garlic? You didn't do anything to it?
No, it's cut up coarsely, you know. It's
okay.
You know, cut it.
He doesn't mess around. This is the authentic.
He learned this from his grandmother, right?
My grandmother's, yeah.
Nice.
That's what she got me into this mess, cook and do all the work.
and where in Italy are you from?
I'm from Campania.
Campania.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll help you out a little bit there.
Oh, this is where it all goes haywire.
So, I hear, Marisol, I don't know if you saw this, but this guy was recently hanging with Nick Fradiani from American Idol. You held like a private party for him.
Yeah, that was very nice. Yeah,
wow.
Really nice young gentleman.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed that night. You know, we had a lot of fun.
What did you make?
We just made up the buffet and things like that. And then, you know, just a bunch of things. You know, just.
Now, were you singing with Nick?
No, that's the only thing that I cannot do.
Oh, no singing for Chef Silvio.
You cook, but you don't sing, but that's okay.
One thing that he can do. Last year we had our holiday party at Woodwinds, and this guy was cutting up the rug out there. He was dancing.
Whoa.
Do you want to show us some of your dance moves?
Were you doing the mambo italiano?
Mambo
Italiano.
All right, so we have olive oil, garlic,
pumpkin,
and you just put a little bit of...
A little bit of chili peppers.
Okay, now what's next
pepper
after
with
that?
little scallions.
The greens and the whites.
Green and fresh scallions.
Stir that around a little bit.
Is this something you can make the night before? Is this like...
You can make...
although it seems pretty easy to do
2-3 days
now.
before.
Oh, nice.
You can make it there before. You can make it just to serve at the same time. You know, I mean, it's not... before the beans, you got to put a little bit of
broth.
A little bit of broth.
Your...
So,
so many ingredients here.
Brodo.
There are a lot of ingredients because it's going to taste nice.
How do you say?
In brodo, in broth.
Broth.
Is that Spanish
brodo
or Italian?
It's Italian.
It's Italian.
Brodo.
Okay. Well, I get confused. You're spewing out.
I fancy myself a polyglot.
I can't even speak English.
Well, this is true. I speak a few languages. I speak eating the best.
I was lucky that, you know, I learned a couple of languages. We worked in the restaurant for 40 years. You deal with all different people.
You probably hear, yes,
it's
Spanish
like being international, you know.
Yeah,
I got a Spanish, I got a French guy.
I think we have pictures of your restaurant somewhere, or not.
Yeah.
He's like the international man of mystery.
Yeah.
There he is. Look at that.
We
So pretty, chef.
Cafe Allegre.
That's where he cut a rug. That's where it all went down?
Cafe Allegre,
yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Well, our party was at Woodwinds, so we have Cafe Allegre and Woodwinds. And I hear that they're both booking parties for the holidays. Isn't that hard to believe? Holiday parties already?
Really,
I can't even believe it.
After a few years, you know, people they start to get early and early because the last minute, you know, last few days,
everyone wants the best venue for their holiday
party. They don't want to be left
party.
out, you know. So we getting calls already for New Year's Eve, believe it or not.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We just want you to come over on Friday and cook us lunch. I mean,
okay.
you think you can do that? All right, cool.
Day, yeah.
So this turns into this how? What else do we have to add?
This one here.
How about the beans?
We got to add the beans, yes. You can't wait to put those beans in there.
Cannellini beans, yes?
Cannellini beans,
the whole bowl or just?
You can put the whole thing in.
The whole bowl, yeah.
Nice.
Why not? Look at that.
I'm trying to teach Ryan to cook because he,
So
you know,
bad.
every night he's going out. That's very expensive.
Dairy Queen gets very expensive, Chef, every single night.
Look at this. For $5, you can feed 10 people probably.
See, Ryan? You see how it goes? You taking notes?
It smells good.
It smells delicious.
I don't know if I can quite tackle this at home, but I'm going to try it tonight. Hey, Cafe Allegre, as we said, it's located in Madison. All you got to do is call 203-245-7773 or visit cafeallegre.com.
Well, while you talk, I'm eating.
This is,
all right. Well,